This video is brought to you by ClusterFix. We do a variety of automotive electronic repairs, and today we're going to demonstrate the removal of an instrument cluster from like a 2014 Jeep Wrangler. It's too new of a cluster to really be having problems, but a lot of these Jeep Wranglers are having problems because they're Canadian conversions and the conversions are done improperly. So the result will be inaccurate speedometers, damaged gauges, and they'll put the wrong appliques on. Most Canadian ones that come over should have a 120 mile an hour applique on it, not a 100. That'll cause the speedometer to be off. Programming will cause the speedometer to be off, maybe low at one end, high at the other end. Also damaged gauges as a result of the conversion that was done on it. This one's been properly fixed, so everything's right and done on it, but we're going to demonstrate the removal of the cluster. It may look hard, but it's really pretty easy. Two tools you're going to need is like a trim panel tool. You can get these on professional tool trucks or tool stores like part stores, auto part stores. And I use a 7mm nut driver. You can use a 1/4 inch socket and extension as well. So first thing you can do is use your trim panel tool. Some people use a butter knife, and just pop the cover off below the steering column. On either side, it's just held in by clips. So that just pops right off. You can move that out of the way. That's going to expose two screws. There's one on each side of the steering column that need to come out, 7mm screws. I already got these out just for ease of the videoing to make it go quicker. And the little tray up here is removable. That comes out. There'll be a 7mm screw up there. And then on this model, this is the Rubicon model. May be different on some of the other models. The window switch is right here below the stereo between the vents, and you can pop it off. There's latches, 2 latches on top, 2 latches on bottom. You can pop it out and pull it out. There'll be a red, this one's missing it, but there'll be a red lock here, and if you push it out, you'll push it up, and that'll unlock the latch so you can release the window switch. So the latch is right here. It's just a black tab you push, but to release it, there's a red clip you got to push up, and that'll allow the tab to press down. So once you get that out, there's a hidden screw. So there's a 7mm screw right there in the middle once you pop the window switch out. So you got that screw, you got that screw, you got these 2 screws here, and from there you can just work out the trim, probably with your fingers, so things just easily pop out and you can pull it out of the way. And then from there you just got 4 screws holding the cluster in. I've got them all out except this one. And I like to, I'm going to shut the door just to turn the cluster off. So when I unplug it, I just like everything to be off when I unplug it and plug it back in. There's 3 connectors on this one, and it has the tabs on it that you depress with your thumb so you can release the lock and unplug it. So it's got 3 of them. So once you do that, your cluster's out. And once again, I don't know that these have any problems of their own so far. They're so new. The problems are a result of Canadian conversions. The ones that come over from Canada will have a 100 mile an hour face when it should have a 120. This one had that, and it also had incorrect programming, so the speedometer would not read right at low speeds. It would read on at 60, and then it would be off the other direction over 60. Gauges were damaged, all of that. So all that's been repaired. If you have any questions on this, you can email us. You can go to our website at clusterfix.com, and you can find our contact information there. Thank you.